shooting. What are you seeing from your guys shooting wise? And that was talked about preseason.
So that's it for sure.
We've made shots. I think the most important thing is we're getting easier shots. We're getting offensive rebounds. We're turning people over and scoring in transition. We're doing a much better job of getting easy baskets. Unfortunately, we've given up too many easy baskets too, but we're getting easy baskets.
My next question, defense. Is that coming where you want it to be yet?
Our half-court defense is getting better in transition, but we haven't spent a lot of time on transition defense either. There's so many things you got to do to try to get ready. So we got to start spending a lot more time on transition defense and getting back into what we want to get back into.
How often do you like to practice in here in the Coliseum as opposed to the other two?
We've got a bunch of guys that haven't played in here, so we get opportunities to just come in here. They keep asking when can they practice here. So we're trying to appease them, That's what I do, appease people.
With just a couple weeks till the first game, do you like the progress that Daxter and Javon's kind of at getting to the college level, getting used to it?
Yeah, I think it's typical. They're really good some days, and they're not so good some days. I think as you continue to mature, you should get more and more consistent. And with them, it's just this is harder. It's harder. You don't play against the size and the strength and the athleticism that you play against now, and you don't do it on an everyday basis. So, everybody I have was the best player on their team, so they've all got to kind of get used to competing every day.
Same kind of thing with the JUCO kids as well.
Yeah, probably not to as large a degree, but absolutely.
I guess with those guys, you do not have to worry about the jitters, first game jitters with them since they've played college basketball before.
Who?
The junior college guys.
Oh, absolutely you do. I can remember Corey Blunt played 13 years in the NBA, pretty good player, and he was awful. We had was whatever it was, red and black game or whatever we called it, and he was awful. And I said, "What's wrong with you?" He said, "Coach, I was so nervous. There's so many people in the stands. There might have been 5,000. I'm like, wait a minute, wait till we get 13,176 in here. Then what are you going to do?" So, no, they've never played in this kind of atmosphere.
Guys like you that won a lot, blending and winning games early. How do you do that? You have to be patient and get these guys to understand what you want to do, but you're still winning games. How do you do that?
Well, in all honesty, you should do a pretty good job with your schedule, which I haven't done. We played a lot of veteran teams early when we didn't have veterans. I think the exciting thing for me with this group is that they, by and large, have really bought in, and they come in ready to practice. We haven't had I can't name you one bad practice, and we haven't had a lot of just average practices. By and large, they're better than average. We get more done than what we've been able to get done, in the last couple of years. So that helps, and it's more competitive too. And we had those, and then we had them other ones before, and now we don't have that. Everybody asks me who you going to start. I don't have any idea. Wani hadn't practiced. Obviously, he's not going to start. Devin, and then I don't know. Some days some guys are better than others, and the next day the other guy will be better, which I think is a healthy thing. This is because it's not the matter of which one's the worst, it's the matter of which one's the best.
You have one scrimmage and then right into the season. Would you rather it be maybe one of two or three of them, or maybe just one of them just fine?
You can't change the rules, man. It is what it is. We got to, I think it would help all of us if we could scrimmage some. Even if it's just hard because you can't make everything. You can't make a level playing field because there are people in wherever. I don't want to say someplace that that's not surrounded by places where they could go scrimmage, and so it becomes a cost factor. There's a lot of things that they think about that you don't think about. Even though I know you try hard, but you just can't possibly fathom everything that goes into it.
Without Juwan in practice all the time, does that hurt the learning curve any?
Probably helps it. Probably helps it. Gary's been terrific. Gary's really been good. Gary's been really good in terms of helping those other guys and being vocal. He's really, I think, kind of set the tone with how hard he's played. And they get more reps. They get more reps obviously than what he's getting.
What still don't you know about this team? Is it just things that games only can tell you?
How we're going to react when there's people in the stands and the lights come on, and how we react to changing defenses. And we've worked the last couple of days in zones, so which you wonder, can we make enough shots? But we're able to do things we couldn't do before. We're able to throw it on the interior of the defense and score, which we couldn't do before. So we're better in a lot of areas, I think. And I think we're going to be more consistent. We're going to be able to guard people when we need to guard people. We're going to be able to turn some people over. We couldn't do that before.
Coach, you have any idea how this team will handle adversity? Yeah.
Hope we don't have any. If you damn guys had stopped trying to create it, we wouldn't have any. It's all your fault.
I know.
I hope we don't have any. I hope that everything's smooth, tranquil. I like that word.
Story of your life.
Well, not really.
Tranquility base.
I wish it was a story of my life. I don't know.
Until it happens, or it doesn't happen.
You're just asking me how Juwan felt. I'm like, how the hell do I know? You guys just talk to him. I don't know how he feels. I can lie, but I don't know.
Right.
When you have a team you like, are you different yourself? I mean, do you enjoy dinner better or?
No. I mean, obviously, look at me. I don't have a problem with dinner.
Okay.
I think, Bob, as I tell them constantly, I can't coach effort in basketball. And when the teams that you like to coach are the ones that come out with enthusiasm. The ones that you got to just, try to trick and con and beat to get to play hard, they're hard to coach. They're really, really hard to coach. So then to this point, these guys have been pretty good. They really have been pretty good.
Have you ever had a team that you didn't like that won a lot of games? That went very far, or?
No, I don't know if I had teams. I mean, I had some guys. It wasn't like I didn't like them. I didn't enjoy coaching them very much, but they were pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Most of those guys that I had that stuck around were pretty good. That didn't bring a lot of enthusiasm. They were pretty good. I mean, honestly, I had pretty much that whole team of them a couple years ago. That just didn't. They weren't bad players. They just didn't have a great enthusiasm for.
And that's got to come. As much as a coach tries, that's got to come from them.
Well, you get to, after you do it for a while, you get thinking you can get everybody to do what you want them to do, and for the first time, I found out I couldn't do that.
Did you have to help Juwan last year and his defense is adjusted to his game? I mean, probably midway through the season or something. Or defenses saw what he was doing and adjusted to him. Did you have to help him with that at all?
I try to help all of them. I mean, since he has the ball more than everybody else, I think you probably have to try to help him a little bit more in terms of seeing what he sees and when he sees it, and it's like much like a quarterback. You read progressions, and guys don't make passes, and they don't make passes because they don't know who to look for. They don't know who's coming open when.